President Ramaphosa hosted the G20 like it was born for international politics. Even Trump was shaking small. If that man can rise when everyone was dragging him, you too can bounce back. Borrow the energy, not the scandal. Let's shock negativity this year.
We are aware that the stance taken by the United States administration has been influenced by a sustained campaign of disinformation by groups and individuals within our country, in the United States and elsewhere. These people who are spreading disinformation are endangering and undermining South Africa's national interests, destroying South African jobs, and weakening our country's relations with one of our most important partners. We must remind these people that South Africa is a constitutional democracy with a Bill of Rights that guarantees equality under the law. We have an independent judiciary able to uphold our constitution and defend the rights of all South Africans. We are a country that has a tradition of dialogue, that has an enduring ability to come together to confront the challenges that we face. South African problems must be solved by South Africans themselves.
Say their names. Why are we saying organizations, people, when we know exactly who it is? We know what their names are. We know what their faces look like. We know what their message has been for more than a decade. And as much as they try and scrub the internet of the terminology that they pretend they have never used, it's still there. So how much harm is enough harm for them to be held accountable for what they've done? Is it when South Africans get their visas denied for no reason? Is it when the US wants to exclude South Africa from AGOA? Is it when a head of state from another country refuses to attend the G20 that we host because of a message that these organizations and these people have spread? Is it when their exact messaging gets spread and repeated by the US president? Is that enough for them to be held accountable? I just want to know at which point it's like, okay, sufficient damage has been done for them to be prosecuted. Are we waiting for it to get to this point? Do we want it to be a full-on plan to, at which point do we step in and say, okay, the writing is on the wall, let's do something about this?
The speech that was given by President Ramaphosa on the 30th of November 2025, did you pay attention, guys? There was something that he mentioned, Wuti, we need to process our raw materials or our minerals to here in South Africa so that it can industrialize and create employment. Like, my question is, Wuti, like EFF have been preaching about this for the last 10 years. So are these leaders of the G20 waking up now, or is the ANC waking up now to use that one of the pillars, the EFF? Let's listen to what the President Ramaphosa said.
The G20 leaders also agreed that the critical minerals that the world needs should benefit those countries and communities where those minerals are found and extracted. There was agreement that countries like South Africa should be able to process and beneficiate the minerals they mine before selling them to other countries as finished products. This will create jobs for our people.
So this is what Cyril Ramaphosa said, guys. Go family meeting that he had. Guti, we need to process our raw material. Guys, EFF have been preaching about this. This is one of the EFF 7 pillars. They've been saying this. Julius Malema have been saying this. I noted, Guti, Julius Malema, if he did not left the ANC, like Ngabe 2027, we will be president of the ANC. Or maybe we should just give him a chance. Or maybe we should put EFF there in the government of national unity and then Sibanigeze the office or your portfolio, minerals and energy. Because like it shows whatever the EFF comes up with in terms of suggestion with how can we develop the economy, like it's working. Listen to what Julius Malema said like 10 years ago, long time ago.
We want Africa to be like Europe. We don't want Europe to treat Africa like it is its own subject. Africa's time is now. No one should continue with the exploitation of our minerals without our involvement. Not even China will be allowed to recolonize Africa. We are called economic freedom fighters because we want any foreign direct investment to come and invest in Africa through our own terms and to the benefits of the people of Africa. It might be a dream. Some might think it's not real. But we know we're going to achieve it. For because this dream is not just a dream but a generational mission.
And then these are some of the EFF pressers whereby he was also like echoing the same thing with let's industrialize, let's like as processing those minerals like South Africa, which is create employment. By the time it goes in a young apparently, then say finish good. Not good China, see buy my finish good from outside. Meanwhile, that thing it was bought here in South Africa. I don't know what do you feel about this, guys? Let me know in the comment section after watching this whole video, and then make sure you follow me for more because Usenzo Mtuni is also appearing in the Madlanga Commission for Inquiry this week. So I will unpack everything that is happening as well as Nabo Shadrack Sibiya in detail. Make sure you follow this page. Listen to what Julius Malema said.
But we are one of the richest countries when it comes to minerals. But those minerals don't benefit us with anything. I was saying the other day that, I don't know what these guys took from Oppenheimer. Maybe Budali one day will tell us because he was there. Where they allow DBS to go and share 50% with the Botswana government. And just across the board, they can't do it. And then when we say do that, they respond the way you were saying, my sister, of a business day, we will leave to other countries because these laws are dangerous for our business. We're not asking for anything they've not done. They're doing it in Botswana. Give us 50%, hold the 50%. You know what is the difference between what we are demanding and what is in Botswana? We're demanding ownership and control. So Botswana only owns, doesn't control. So they get told how many currents came out of your mines this year. They don't know. So we want to know ourselves directly by being hands-on so that we share a reality and not some speculation or what the bosses decide needs to be the way forward. The EFF is in power in Ekurhuleni. The EFF is in power in Joburg. The EFF is in power in Mogale City, in Nelson Mandela Bay. We used to be in power in KwaZulu-Natal, in eThekwini. Actually, we are even in a more powerful position in Nongoma as deputy mayor. Botswana government owns 50% of diamond in Botswana, not in Switzerland, not very far. Yeah, stone throw away here. By the same company called DBS, which owns diamond in South Africa. It's refusing to give a government of South Africa 50%, but it can give the government of Botswana 50%. Why? What different? What kind of policies that where you say? Because you must say, I don't engage in such policies. They can't say that. Botswana government takes Botswana's children to the best schools in the world and give them a stipend. When I met the Botswana student in Washington, each one of them was getting 15,000 rands of stipend. My mother died a domestic worker. She never got more than 3,000. A student, because of the minerals of his or her country, she's able to get free education and still be paid for going to school. So we want to use our minerals.